Give me the gore details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details. Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
All the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory detail.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me. Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory.
Gory. Gory. Gory.
Gory?
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
boy. Feels good to be out of that coffin. Oh, hey, that's me. Let's get spooky. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and girls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to have you all here with me this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where we are coming to you live from part 10 of our playthrough of Hell Pie. Weird, the game just crashed. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Yeah, we're coming to you live from Hell Pie. On our last broadcast, we had kind of worked our way through the jungle level. We concluded that we were missing an ability that we should have had for a couple levels, and the fact that we made it through to this point is actually kind of insane. It means like, hey, you were supposed to have this ability, but, you know, you just beat most of the game without it. So that was a thing. We got that ability. We progressed forward, and we are actually getting pretty close to potentially wrapping up this game. There is one main ingredient we need for this Hell Pie for Satan that I think will pretty much conclude the game. But before we do that, we kind of wanted to collect some optional ingredients here, just to sort of make this a rounded out playthrough here. We could totally go through and kill ourselves and get every single golden kitty, every single can of meat. I'm not sure all that is worth broadcasting because it's going to be a lot of grinding. A lot of me going like, just watching a guide, which seems less than stellar. We're here to make this pie for Satan, and we are here to wrap up this game. We are not here to just grind this to death. We could. But considering we're halfway through the week already, I'm not sure it makes sense. Because it might not take a whole week. So I think, yeah, we're gonna get the main ingredients here, and then we'll worry about being a completionist later. So that's what the plan is here. You might notice that above my head, there's this giant blue progress bar and this little donation tracker and countdown timer for this little event coming up called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life happens to be this annual 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. This could be in your own backyard or halfway across the globe, depending on where you're located and depending on where that hospital is located. It's absolutely free. You get to just donate a day of play, and that marathon that you do is all in the name of helping these kids in these hospitals. Included in mental health and being an absolute huge champion for that, the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals are, of course, huge advocates for physical health, like broken bones, childhood cancer, leukemia, burns, but they're also huge supporters of the LGBTQIA+ communities, and even huge supporters of the premature baby and NICU children. I'm talking providing specialized diapers for a baby who was born smaller than the size of a cell phone. You can't buy those off the shelves at Walmart. Or maybe those glass isolettes with like those ports in them where you can reach in and kind of interact with a baby who's still literally growing, literally baking, still finishing cooking during those critical moments of their development. It's super, super important. No donation is too small, and every donation, pardon me, and every donation is tax deductible, so it's pretty much just free money. And a lot of employers even do donation matching, where if you donate, let's say $20, like, hey, we'll match your donation and we'll donate $20 too. So it's definitely worth looking into, friends. And yeah, if you guys are gamers or game enthusiasts, and if you're here on Twitch or here on YouTube, I imagine you are, Definitely worth looking into because, again, you get to play games for a whole day and it helps sick kids. It's literally what we call a win-win. So, tell you what, let me slap the cans on here. Jeff Kiss, perfect throw. I will get my head out of the way. We'll pick up right where we left off here in Hell Pie and go from there. Let's do it. Okay. It would help if my controls plugged in. Come on. There we go. Play. Okay. We should be in the lobby. Okay, perfect. So I happen to have 10,000 of these gems, and there is an achievement for going to the doctor and paying to cut the line, and that's in the jungle. So we're gonna knock that achievement out real quick. It's gonna suck losing 10,000 gems because these gems are hard to come by, especially when all these outfits cost money. But hey, what we're here for. Okay, first things first. So where's the pharmacy? That looks like the nightclub. This looks like a pharmacy. Perfect. Okay, we gotta watch this guy beat this dude up for his ticket. I literally can't skip this. Gosh, the jiggle physics are so real. Okay, so he's gonna beat this guy up for this ticket, and we're gonna cut 41,093 people in order to get where we're going.
Oh my god, a huge swarm is coming. They are billions.
Oh my gosh, a huge swarm infected are coming from every direction. It's a raid from Ryder Cat. They are billions. Holy smokes. Ryder Cat, thank you so much for that raid. I hope your stream went well. Please tell me all about it, what you're playing, how it went. Ryder Cat, you're one of the few Extra Life streamers here who I do my best to like stay up to date with, but you're always keeping me on my toes. Like I feel like I think you're doing one thing, but like nope, today we're actually doing something else, and I think that's a good thing actually. I think that I know you reach out to your community a lot, whether it's on Twitter or probably within the chat itself to just kind of determine what you're playing next. But let me go to the raid screen real quick. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gorey. I'll spare you the gory details. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, just like Reddercat, and also just like our friend Reddercat. I happen to do a little bit of fundraising for this little event, minor thing, coming up here in like a month and change, called Extra Life, where we donate a day of play. We will be playing for 24 hours. We'll be doing a literal marathon. A literal marathon. We'll be doing a marathon to help sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I've been participating in this event for the last 13 years. It's going 15 years strong, but I didn't hear about it on its inception. I heard about it a little bit late, but hey, better late than never, right? So what we're doing here is we're playing a little bit of this game called Hell Pie. It's like an action-adventure RPG platformer. If I had to describe it in in one sentence, it's Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie had a baby. Hate to run, good sir, but I must be off. Brother Cat, even if you're here for a second, I appreciate you here. You have yourself a good evening. Take care of your little fur babies, and we'll see you around here. Thank you so much for the bits. Let me give a shout out to Brother Cat. If you guys aren't following them, you absolutely should. Like I said, not only do they... That's such a strange number. 1,191 bits. That's such a strange number. You know what? Not only does Reddercat do amazing things for Extra Life, but they've just been a good friend here all around. No, they definitely deserve some love. So show them some love too, friends. I'll get my head out of the way and we'll get right back in the gameplay. Let's do it. So I'm currently in a pharmacy and I'm trying to get an achievement where I bypass the wait line. I think we gotta talk to this guy to do it. New customer, tired of waiting for an appointment? Feeling like you need an extra amount of checkups? Look no further than here. For the price of 10,000 soul shards, you will receive priority treatment immediately. A wise choice. The gate behind me will let you pass right by all those impoverished pariahs. Yep, there it goes. We just got an achievement called the 1%. So that was a thing. Oh gosh. Oh, thank God we can teleport. So let's teleport to the elevator. I definitely want to go to the pearly gates for a moment because we accidentally found where the wing horns are, and the ability to flight just sounds like a great thing to have. So we are going to go to the pearly gates to get wings. But then we're gonna come back to Hell Inc. in an attempt to find some stuff. Because I don't want to make the Hell Pie without all the ingredients. I want to make the Hell Pie right. Okay, pearly gates. Wrong way. Here we go. Let's go. All right. New ability, let's go. Now, we couldn't get through this previously because we didn't have the ram horns, but we just got those yesterday. We need 18 Unilams and we have 13. Alright, well then, before we unlock this, we definitely have to go back to some older maps. That's fine. I would be lying if I said that we collected everything in all those maps anyway. Cool. So, we're not going to unlock the horns yet. Let's explore Hell Inc. to get the ingredients we're missing, and then we'll go from there. If we got to explore some older maps, great. But we have to get these flight horns. That's like a necessity. Where is the closest teleporter? Okay. If that was the beginning, where would I be? Maybe here? Okay, we definitely couldn't explore this before because it's pitch black. And we didn't have the light horns. A free meat candy. There's an ingredient! Is that yogurt? Moldy yogurt? Oh! So we're missing the pus eye. Okay. Alright, well, we found a new ingredient. That's pretty sweet. So we're only missing one more. That was really short, actually. I knew we would be missing one. Oh, Jen, good evening. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Happy Wednesday. How are you feeling today? Toilets, elevator, kitchen, reception. Let's go to the toilets, I guess. Good evening. I just noticed the pun there. Brilliant. Brilliant. The toilets. Okay, we've been here. Which means we're going the right way if we're trying to find like the beginning of our journey here. Long week for a Wednesday. I owe you a reply. You owe me a reply? Okay, perfect. This is Nate's. I'm gonna butcher this name. The MEX. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Emmer Nix. Hi. I love your little emote. Oh my gosh, hold on. I see you got all kinds of rainbow colors. You look like a Green Lantern. Are you part of the Lantern Corps? Nix. I see it now. That's what's funny about like Twitch usernames is the capitalization is whatever Twitch wants. No, welcome to the stream, friendo. Appreciate you being here. It's based on Green Lantern. How do I know? How did I know? Well, welcome, fellow nerd. Hope your Wednesday's treating you well. How are you? Okay, so we're looking for 2 ingredients, and actually not even 2. Hold on. Wow. So there are 6 cans of meat we've missed. 3 Unilams we've missed, an ingredient which we knew, and then two gold lambs. You're just getting off from work? Well, it's pretty late where I am. I hope you're somewhere in a different time zone where it's not so late, because that's a rough shift. Alright, well, since we're literally at the beginning of the game again, let's see if we can find these ingredients and stuff that are missing. I always see you post you're going live in Seijio's Discord, but hadn't made it to check you out before. It's only 5 p.m. here. Perfect. Well, welcome to the stream, and any friend of Seijio is a friend of mine. I saw on Twitter it's their birthday. I don't know if that's like their Twitter birthday or their actual birthday. New outfit? Oh my gosh, am I a superhero? Oh my gosh, I look like a luchador. Oh, whoa. There's a gaping hole in the floor. It's their actual birthday. Well, I did wish them a happy birthday. Yes, we got a canned meat. Gosh, this looks like Ryan's office from The Office, where he's like in a utility closet. Alright, well, we've definitely never explored down here, so let's check it out. Cool. How do I get to where I was? There was like no checkpoints. Okay, so we did explore the freezer. The freezer was so we do want to go that way eventually. Oh! The elevator's right there. I'm so confused. Is this that outfit we just found? Yeah, it is, actually. Okay, so we're right here. I hear a Unilam. Got it. Got it. We just made coffee for nobody. Another can of meat? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're crushing it. We are crushing it. Darn it, Nate. Can't you see I'm performing ritual? Witness a dark ritual. Empty pizza boxes? Alright, well, I got a Unilam out of it, and it's only 2 or 3. I don't want to ask questions here. Is there anything down there that we want? It's just lava. We got 4 out of 7 of these cans of goodies. We've just kicked some serious butt here in a matter of no time. We came here to look for ingredients, and we found ingredients, and then we found Unilams and all kinds of stuff. I am not mad. That's the main lobby. Let's go away from the main lobby. Okay, we've definitely been here before. Yep. Okay, so I guess the only real place we haven't re-explored is the outside? I don't remember how to get to the outside. I know there's an office reference there. Okay, this is Nate's room. Okay, we're building a mental map here. Here's how we get outside. Okay. We have not been out here since we've gotten a whole bunch of new abilities, including building a mental map here a little better than I'd ever be able to do anyway. I always get lost. Well, it helps that I've been in this area before, and I just unlocked new abilities like these claws here, which let me ride a monorail to new areas, which we definitely did not have before. I'm afraid to go down there because I feel like once we go down, we won't be able to come back. So I'll be down later. Is there anything on this side of this wall? There's a gargoyle. There's a platform. Okay, here we go. Golden kitty, let's go. 2 of 3. There's only 1 more golden kitties in this entire level. Actually, now that we mention it, like, is there anything up above us? Ooh, there's some purpley stuff up over there. Okay, we got some work to do, friends. We got some work to do. Let's go, let's go. Three of 3, that's the last golden kitty. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Five of 7. Okay, so we have 2 more of those. 6 of 7. We have 1 more. So we have 1 more meat candy to collect. We have 1 more Unilamp to collect. We're done with the golden cats, and we have 1 more ingredient to collect. So we're doing well. We're doing well. And there's a giant floating platform zipping back and forth across here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. I almost just walked right the off. Didn't love that. That's the farthest it goes up? Well, considering how far down we are, I imagine it's the closest we're going to get to the rest of the platform. So, yep. Okay. Braden says, guess what? What's up, Braden? Braden also used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So I'm going to do that real quick. Let me pause. And I'll open up a new tab here. Chicken butt. Wait for it. Welcome, Braden, welcome. Let me give all of you a little greeting. My stream deck loads.
Hello there.
And I'll give you all a little wave. There we go. So, first things first. Braden used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 Extra Life. That's exactly what I'm going to do. This is a Phantom point redemption. And this is via Braden. Braden, let me give you a drum roll here. Emranix, this is a stream deck. Here comes that drum roll. Perfect. Bryn, thank you so much for those fantasy points. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as complete behind me here. Where does that sound originate from? Does anyone know? That's actually from Star Wars, the Clone Wars, where Obi-Wan Kenobi is dropping in on General Grievous. A little lightsaber battle. On a stream yesterday, I actually had a meeting with the Extra Life Guild in our local community to talk about fundraising and local businesses and how we can, potentially host events that would, drive in donations and create new members and spread awareness and all that jazz. So it was an Extra Life thing. Nice. I need to set mine up. They're pretty handy. Honestly, they're great. Emernix. I wish they thought faster. I'm trying to think of a good way to show you. So the cable on this is pretty tight. Hold on. Well, there's that notification. Okay. So if you see here, I got all my stuffs. Well, this button, I can even turn around to face it to you. This button right here is for my sound effects. And I'm like, cool, I want to put a sound effect on right now. And I'll press that, and it thinking. Okay, cool, it's on. So we'll do the drum roll again. Okay, cool, let me go back. It's thinking. Now we're back. Now, if I want to go to the sound effects again, it's thinking. All right, well, the thinking takes a minute, and I don't love that. I wish it was smarter. I wish it was faster. I wish it was stronger. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish I had I wish I was 6 foot. I wish I had an Impala. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat. Yeah, I literally just hit the back button. It's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. That's a good point. The GIFs could make it take longer, but even things that don't have animations. Shoot, you might be right. Because I'm like, oh, let me check my commands. The commands take half a second. I'm like, let me check my emotes. Wow, that was stupid slow. Hold on, this is worth showing again. Okay, so you can see here. Let me go to my commands. Thinking. All right, there's a bunch of really common commands. I know all you guys see is white, but that's fine. Let me go back. Thinking. There it goes. So even though my commands didn't have narrations on them, and there wasn't even like full. Yeah, like it wasn't even like full. Like I had like if I have like 40 slots available or 30 slots available, I think I'm using like, I don't know, 12. Yeah, it's less than stellar. What's a fish with no eyes? Fish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and like if someone like makes a joke, I want to go, but I don't want to go. Hold on. Press. Wait. Like it should happen way faster than that. I just hit the back button and now it's done. So what can you do? I want to run around my block with a club and scream ooga booga. You do that, Braden. You do that. Alright, well, we're looking for a couple ingredients. Now, previously, we just ran right in here, while these little Roombas clean the floor. You're right, Emernix. It is better than having, like, do it through Windows. Just wish it was faster. But hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, so we can go up? Let's go up. Because I have no idea if there's like a balcony on the other side of this wall. Is there a balcony on the other side of this wall? Let's go up. There was a balcony over here. That is the third of 3 Unilams. We need one more to get the ability of flight. Your character looks like a fat Barry B. Benson. I don't know who Barry B. Benson is. So let's go around. Oh, from the B movie? Yeah. I have no recollection of that character's name. Okay. So this is a brand new area. There's an ingredient here we need. Yes, and we also needed the ram horns that we just unlocked yesterday. Oh, you're talking about your Cupid thingy? Oh, okay. That's the pus eye. So let's start from the beginning. From the info market, we got the pie crust. We have the yogurt, the pus eye, the bug. From Sashimi Bay, we have the tampon, the rotten tentacle, the pink powder, the rotten egg, the gray egg, the fresh egg. We have from Flavor Peaks, the delivery boy, the antibodies, the critic heart. From Flavor Peaks, we also have the alcohol vomit, the fruit vomit, and the meat vomit. From the jungle, we have the virgin blood, the creamy cocktail, and the power pill. We also have the STD tick, the poison tick, and the viral tick. So the only thing we're missing is the clay of creation. So we came here to find all of the ingredients, and we did just that. What are these drawings? They're exactly what you think. Oh, I see why you thought they look like they're from the B movie. I can change Little Nugget's outfit, but like I have to be in the right position for it. Okay, so where do these lead? Are we supposed to go up or down? Oh, we're supposed to go up. Ah! If I ever get a chicken, I'm gonna name it Nugget. That's a great one. You had a pig once. That's exciting. How long did you have the pig for? And what did you name them? You fed it ham? I mean, pigs will eat anything. So, like, I understand that, but also a little bit cannibalism. Oof. Well, let me check here. So we're missing, so in Sin Inc. we're missing one thing of candy meat, but we have all the Unilams, we have all the golden cats, we have all the pie ingredients. Why would there be these platforms here that lead to nothing? To be honest, I don't remember its name. It was years ago, but I had it for a few years. Okay, that was me with my crow. Wait a second. Oh. Where went down there? Let's try going up. I just failed that move, but we're still alive. That's all I can ask for. Fun fact, cannibalism is completely legal, it just depends on how you get it. I did not know that, actually. I did not know that. Today I learned. Okay, let's try this again. Yet there are no laws against it. I did not know that. I did not know that. Son of a gun. I'll tell you what. Let me start underneath it because I keep hitting the underside like an idiot. I fucking hate the swing mechanics of this game. It just puts you underneath. No other game has like a mechanic like this. It's like, oh, you're trying to platform? How about we put you underneath the environment you're trying to get on top of? Oh, you want to swing? Well, you better double jump first, because otherwise you're just going to hit the ground that you're already standing on. That was painful. That was painful. Ooh, Braden Redeemed didn't ask me anything. Weirdest thing you've ever eaten? I'll go first. It was those nitrogen cereal ball things. The dragon's breath, where like you breathe and it blows steam out. Why do I feel like we've already been up here? Because we have. The weirdest thing, I've eaten some frog legs, I've eaten some alligator, I've eaten some rabbit. So, my dad and I are friends with a group of buddies who do like, they're hunters, they're fishermen, they're outdoorsmen. So we would do this thing called a wild game dinner. You have to pay admission for it. And it was typically held at like a moose lodge, and a moose lodge is like a pretty well-known gaming hunting community lodge, like membership thing, right? Like you gotta either pay your dues and like know somebody, you gotta know someone to get there. But these guys, oh my gosh. So we got a little luchador outfit for me, and now we have a luchador outfit for Nugget. Wow, we look amazing. But so these guys, you know, like they huge group of dudes. They come from all over. We would, and it'd be like a potluck, right? Like everyone who came would bring a different ingredient. We're talking elk, caribou, rabbit, beaver, bear, deer, obviously venison, a little bit of everything, salmon. So what's funny is during this little wild game dinner, they call you up by table and you kind of just load your plate, right? Because after you get your plate, like you go and sit down at your table, and like you're not going to get back up until they call all the other tables, and if there's leftovers, they're like, okay, hey, like if you want seconds, you can go back. So, yeah, like I just loaded up everything. I had ostrich, everything. I just put it all on my plate, and I didn't know what was what because like I couldn't label my plate. So I literally had like a plate. I'm like, elk, deer, venison, beef, chicken, veal, beaver. Like I just loaded it all up. I loaded a ton of stuff onto my plate, and I ate all of it, and it was super good. But I'd be lying if I told you specifically if I knew like what was different, right? Like what was what. So I've eaten a lot of stuff, but I couldn't tell you what was like the strangest or what was the most out there. Would you ever eat dog? Not intentionally. I know, of course, you know, people make jokes about being served chicken or dog or cat instead of chicken, but I don't think I'd eat dog. You're buying the new Mortal Kombat tomorrow? I'm confused, Brayden. What was the game you bought and you gave back because you wanted to focus on your school? Okay, so there are like these little outcrop things way up high, and I gotta wonder if there's anything on top of those. That was Mortal Kombat, but I literally have 100% in all my classes. I'm still playing games a decent amount. It's a long story. Okay, hey, as long as you're doing well in school, that's all I care about. But I was confused. I'm like, wait a second. Why does that sound familiar? Come on. Oh, there's like a little platform down here. I'm not supposed to go this way, right? Even if I didn't refund that pre-order, I'd have to wait a month after release to buy. Release, by the way. My old account got banned. Why did your old account get banned? What? Brayden, what the heck is happening? Okay. Gosh, these things are so thin. Where's the next highest one? Up there? Up there. We think there's anything up there? Okay, well, ignoring the meat candy that we're missing, we got all the ingredients we need. So I think now might be a good time to go to the pearly gates in an attempt to get the wings. Actually, do we have enough Unilams? In an attempt to get the last ingredient. I do want the wings. So maybe we revisit. How many? I have 16 Unilams. I need one more Unilam. Alright, let's go to an old map. We're gonna go to an old map real quick. Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream, friendo. Happy Wednesday, friendo. How are you? You should always go that way. Break the game, find all the skulls and Easter eggs. I mean, I could. Tell you what, let's go to Sashimi Bay and see if we can find another Unilam before we go back to the pearly gates here. PSN is run by literal children and can't send a few curse words. Nothing bad, by the way. I got banned for 3 months because I said the S word. I mean, I guess it depends on context. Like, if you're playing with, like, a kid, like, I could see it being bad. I've had buddies who were banned for literally bullying people in Rocket League, and I'm like, hey, hear me out. What if we don't bully people? Crazy concept, I know, but what do I know? Do you know what your next series is after this one? I do, Brayden. I do. We have been streaming for a full hour here, friends. So what I'm going to do real quick is take a quick minute to use the restroom and run a Miracle Store, talk to you guys more about Extra Life. But when we come back, I'm going to explore Sashimi Bay in an attempt to find some Unilambs, unless we've collected them all, in which case we'll go somewhere else. But we're going to get 14 Unilambs, and then we're going to go back to the pearly gates. So that's what the plan is, friends. Don't go nowhere. Stick around. We have a great rest of the stream for you. We'll be right back.
Stare at his face and try to imprint his face in my memory in case it's not there in the morning. Just in case that seizure starts and it doesn't stop. I want that one peaceful memory.
I was thinking he was kind of stuck. Head's 14 and a half.
When Jordan was born, it was a normal, healthy delivery, and a few hours later, he began to turn blue. He was dying. Jordan's brain is outgrowing the skull, and eventually it will outgrow it. The bad news is that there's no cure. We were told we probably would not ever see him celebrate a first birthday. Every day we have a good memory of the day. I document it. I have had a journal that I entitled Jordan's Journey, and I have kept it from the day he was born. This is surreal. We're actually here. We're not at this appointment or that appointment or on the road to this appointment or that appointment. And we take one day at a time. We were told there's 9 cases. Jordan's the 9th case in the world. Without Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Jordan, and I'm sure hundreds and thousands of other children like Jordan, would not be able to walk and talk. And I mean, these are life-saving things that they do for these kids.
Give it up for my man, Jordan!
So I'm very, very grateful for CMN hospitals.
Well, hey friends, welcome back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a very good example of how the funds raised here, playing games with Extra Life, makes a world of difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Argos, glad to see that you're doing well. I'm doing well too. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and we are potentially about to wrap up this game. Definitely not today, but probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, which is perfect because that's the end of the week, and we'll start a new game next week. So this is Hell Pie. This is part 10 of our playthrough here. It's a perfect example of Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day having a baby. And this is what we got. But what you just saw was a miracle story, or just a fun example of how the funds raised here make the world difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, like the absolute champion you just saw in that miracle story here. Today was my work Friday, so doing A-okay. I mean, not having to work until next week sounds pretty sweet, Argos. No arguments here. We are currently exploring an older level that we've previously explored, but now with our new souped-up abilities, in an attempt to find stuff that we missed, so we can kind of pimp ourselves out a little bit going forward. Till Saturday, I'll take it. Saturday, today's your Friday and Saturday is your Monday. As dizzying as that logic sounds, it's the truth. Let me get my head out of the way. We'll get right back in the gameplay here. Righteous. So, why can't I... Oh, my speakers are off. I'm like, why can't I not hear anything? There is one more Unilam somewhere around here. We got all the ingredients we need. So we're just gonna keep our eyes open for a Unilam. Technically, our pay week is Friday through Thursday. Oh gosh, don't even bring that up. I'm just talking strictly like what days you are in the office, so to speak. Not how you're bi-weekly or bi-monthly or all that pay. That's HR's responsibility. I don't work for HR. I draw pretty pictures and I play games. It's all loads of mess up. No, that's something every company I've ever worked for. Well, I feel like the logic way to check for a Unilam. Ooh, can we find any new outfits? Mrs. Nugget. And I'm poor now, so I'm dressed like a luchador, and Nugget's dressed like Snooki. Not in the office. It's more so being yelled at by by expletive customers. I mean, I understand that too, Argos. I understand that too. Alright, let's do a perimeter check of the island, right? We'll keep looking for and listening for a Unilam. I feel like I already checked up there recently. I think it should be a graduation requirement for high schoolers. We must work 6 months in food, service, and retail. Argos, I feel like we've had this combo, and I feel the same way because people, generally speaking, treat food service workers like they are garbage. And I feel like if, maybe they had an idea of what was going on behind the scenes, they wouldn't. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, my food is taking a little bit too long. Cool, well, let's take a look around. It's a packed house on a Friday night. There's like a 45-minute wait. Everyone just came in for the dinner rush. So your order is in a back order of everyone else's, so it's not that we forgot about you, it's that we're just on our way. I can't go out to that island, can I? That seems way too far away. That's actually, I imagine that blue. Imagine that blue line is probably the farthest we can go. So yeah, I'm gonna assume we can't go there. We have. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Oh, here's a thought. Yeah, let me check my surroundings here on this island, like these back edges. Junior ROTC program, that would be genius. So this is the exit for the doo-doo cave that we've been in. That Nazi was already doing like the Nazi salute. That was something else. I think they should be like Switzerland and have to spend 1 year in the military after graduation. I mean, true story, Lone Wolf, Coax's parents were both in the military for that exact same thing, where it's just a requirement. And they both had to learn how to disassemble and reassemble a firearm blindfolded. And I think that's a pretty metal thing for parents to know. Not a necessity, not a requirement, but pretty metal. Okay, we're looking for that Unilamp still. So let's keep running the perimeter here and see if we can find a lamb or hear a lamb. I hate when I have to tell my parents something like, how about, oh gosh, I don't think I've talked to this dude. Oh gosh, we'll have to talk to him. I hate when I tell my parents something like, how about we not yell at the person trying to just do their jobs? I mean, amen. Like, hey, and like it's like one thing too if, you know, you go to a restaurant and you're being very blatantly ignored by your server, or like, let's say your server seats you and then like 20, 30 minutes later they seat another table, and then like, you know, you order your food and then 20 or 30 minutes later they order their food and then their stuff comes up first. I'm like, bro, not cool. Yes, give me more radiation. Find more barrels. Where do I find barrels? Okay, I'm seeing one now. Did they just spawn because I interacted with this dude? Two of four. More. Okay, so I need to find more of these radioactive barrels for this dude. That and discipline, respect, and being self-sufficient, plus having thick skin. I mean, where's the lie, Lone Wolf? Where's the lie? Can I get an amen? Ooh, there's a whole bunch of spots over this map where we couldn't previously enter because they were just boxed off by these explosion things. Although when I was at the airport in Maui and Honolulu, some of the gate agents were kinda not customer oriented. That's so stupid. Like, that's like literally your livelihood is like the people that are visiting your business. So stupid. A bit of respect does go a long way. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I work in customer service and it's cray. Yeah, this also checks out. Well, I'm looking for toxic sludge. I'm looking for unilams. I'm just looking for all the things. What's up, Brent? Wolf of the stream, friendo. Oof, I finally ran out of champ points and can't make him work out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Argos and Brett Wolf, you dirty rats. Alright, hold on. So Argos just used their phantom points to make me do 3 squats. Me moving my desk might have unplugged the internet from my laptop. Sorry. Did I miss the stream? Technically, yes. Technically, you did. But we're back. Like nothing happened. I just had to pull some wires. I think we got the 3. We got the 3 squats. I'll start from scratch, just for fun. So, 3 squats. Here we go. Hooray, Cast Gremlins! Woohoo!
Wow. Got him!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One more for the kids. Wow. All right. Let me go ahead and mark those as complete behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the cans back on. We did it! Alright. Let me put the desk back in its full upright position. Sorry for causing your internet to break. Blame Brett Wolf. I mean, I consider you both guilty by association. Please don't kill the internet. I accept full blame. Too funny, too funny. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit here. Alright, we'll go back to the gameplay here. Hey, now I miss it. I mean, are you though? Are you? Okay, we're still looking for radioactive barrels for this sludge monster. For 18 minutes. I mean, you did steal their points, but they also technically volunteered them. I'm still staying by my oh, there's another barrel. Okay. So hungry, soon I will evolve to the fullest of my potential. That's terrifying. And a hydrate courtesy of Argos. Cheers, buddy. It's a race, it's a race! Alright, whoa, that was weird. Okay. If I was a barrel of toxic sludge... where would I be? I can already see it. That's enough, actually. I might have overdone it. Not feeling too hot right now. Can't hold it. Oh, guys, it's gonna explode? Okay, we just got meat candy. Well, I was hoping for a Unilam. That's like the whole reason we're here. Let's go and explore this island out in the distance. There sure do be piranhas out here. Put that pinky up high and yell, I don't need it! Okay, let's check out this platform. Well, nothing to worry about that shooting at me anymore. Alright, we're looking for Unilams now. I am not seeing potential prospects here. Alright, well, let's head back then. Let's check out this platform. Alright, well, he's not gonna be shooting anyone anymore. Gosh, I can travel so much farther now with all my upgrades. Let's keep looking for Unilams. I do see a cave. Ooh, actually, hold on. I see a couple caves I haven't noticed before. Hey, I'm not mad at getting some gems. These soul gems are what we use to get outfits. A can of meat. New skill available. Shut up. So we can get an extra heart, or we can make nugget fart. I think that one's a no-brainer. Let's go back the way we came, because I feel like I saw other stuff in that general direction. Okay. I don't remember being on this level of this island. We're keeping our eyes open and our ears open for lambs, though. Get wrecked. Always like their little nest. Alright, well, might as well check out this island again. I know we've been there at least once. But it's very possible that we missed a Unilamp because I wasn't there looking for Unilamps. This island too. I took the longest way there possible. Woo! And those prawns were right in my butt. There's seagulls that be shooting stuff out of their butts at me. That's fine. We'll just keep moving. Oops. These combos are different in Mortal Kombat 1. People are hitting over 40s and 50s like it's nothing. Ooh, I mean, depending on the character, people can just milk that stuff, man. The fighting games are they're another creature altogether. You want to get good at that game? Good luck, man. There's people that will put 400 plus hours in that stuff. Like, you being a student and having a job, these people are unemployed and are just machines. You're decent at Mortal Kombat 11? Okay. Well, I'm not seeing or hearing a Unilamp around. So let me go back to the mainland. I mean, I've shared some of my Mortal Kombat clips to Discord. I have seen that. Why did it just throw me off? That was weird. How do you feel about the gore in this one? I mean, they're all really excessive. Like, the idea of someone ripping someone's spine and skull attached on their back. It's fine. Yeah, fighting games just always felt like either A, you're gonna button mash and not know what you're doing, or B, you've played too much and it's not gonna be fun for anyone who you fight against. It seems like an unrealistic thing for someone new to get into. I never liked that. Even like Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm like, why would I play this? Like Call of Duty and Halo, like if someone's shooting at you, you can turn around and shoot at them. But if someone's gonna stomp on you in Mortal Kombat, you can't stop them. They know what the people want. They sure do. I'm imagine there's a reason they've been able to make so many copies of the same game. Well, I'm not seeing or hearing the Unilam over on this island, so I guess let's keep going. And we'll be pretty close to the outer border that we started at, which means we're going to start exploring like the inner bits of this island. I think at this point they are targeting Mortal Kombat veterans. I don't really think they are actively trying to gain a beginner fan base. You never know, because with them literally calling it Mortal Kombat 1, maybe they are trying to like be like, hey, this is a fresh start, this is a reboot, or reimagining. Like, you never know. I guess time will tell with their sales and their player base. The fighting game community can be pretty extreme, like where they go like these conventions and these shows and these tournaments. So yeah, you never know. You never know. I never said it was not a good story, but the mechanics are, it's a fighting game. It's the same. Like this year, instead of Scorpion, it's Sub-Zero. The one guy's yellow, the one guy's blue, totally different. And instead of Cybrex, the robot fighter, we have Smoke, who looks like the robot fighter, but he's smoky. Like they've got a little bit of a, they're saturating their own market, if that makes any sense. But other genres are guilty of it too, so it happens. Okay, so I'm in a Hawaiian shirt, and Nugget is in the Borat man thong. The combo's different. Instead of punch, punch, kick, it's kick, kick, punch. Like you realize like the fight or the hill you're dying on right now, right? I'm sure the story is very compelling, especially with like a new universe and new fighters and new new threats and new allies and all that jazz. I'm sure the Mortal Kombat games have new stuff to be excited about. What I'm saying is the meat and potatoes, it's the same, right? Like every Super Smash Brothers is the same as the last Super Smash Brothers. And the more characters they add, the more like, this is just a clone of Captain Falcon, right? That makes sense. Soul Calibur, yeah, what was the one that was real big on PlayStation? Dead or Alive? Right. They're just so similar. Just so similar. You can say that for a lot of franchises though, like what separates Halo 1 from Halo 2? Other than dual wielding and graphics, not much. What separates Halo 2 from Halo 3? Other than performance and story, not much. So that there's a little bit of repetition in everything. Ooh, free crystals. Yay. I mean, even this game I'm playing right now is very similar to Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie. You can only get so unique without being like, hey bro, can I borrow your homework? Yeah, just make it different enough where the teacher doesn't know. I see what you're getting at, but yes, the combos in terms of Scorpion, you literally watch them in the air spear and then slow slam them in the ground, big explosion. It's like action movies. It's just excessive in every way, and that's why it's good. And no, that makes perfect sense. No, I know like they introduced the X-ray cam in Mortal Kombat, like you could like see like the bones fracture and all that jazz. Like that was a game changer, because it's like, holy smokes, like look how visceral or how gnarly or how impactful that these moves I'm doing are. Versus like, oh, I'm just hitting a damage sponge until they fall over, right? They'll definitely make things more impactful. I'm not saying Mortal Kombat is a bad game by any means. It's just like the Fast and the Furious to me. I'm like, okay, we went from stealing DVD players to now we're launching cars into space. That happened with Grand Theft Auto. Like first, like, oh yeah, I'm robbing convenience stores, to now I'm literally in a jetpack fight with Elon Musk, blowing him out of the air with laser rockets because his AI computer assistant has gone rogue. Things get weird when you've been around for too long, and I think that is the case with certain franchises. You grew up in Armageddon? I remember the title. I can't remember what generation console that was on though. I do remember Armageddon. Now what do you think? If you follow Nintendo about the remake of Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, bro, I stopped being a fan of Nintendo when I turned 13. They just keep turning their existing franchises into like really obscure, really weird stuff. Okay, what if we make Mario into a cat? What if we make Mario, he's an elephant now? Like, dear Lord. Dear Lord. It's geared towards children, and I'm not a child anymore. It's the same reason why I stopped watching Rooster Teeth. Just, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't think we found this one before. You're almost 18 and you love Nintendo? Well, good. Argos just used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So that's exactly what I'm doing here real quick. Let me pull over a new tab here. Donate. And Port Redemption. The Mario games, the Zelda games, they stopped appealing to me when I turned 13. It's just like, Alright guys, let me give you a drum roll here. There it is. Thank you so much. I'm going to mark those as complete behind me here. Didn't push that button on purpose. I mean, those two games are like the main two. Yes. The Mario games were totally fun, and the Legend of Zelda games were totally fun. And I'll probably replay Ocarina of Time at some point on Twitch here. On this channel. But again, that is by no means like my go-to, right? It's just not my cup of tea anymore. If something's not broke, why fix it? True, but also, heaven forbid we evolve and change and grow and get better. Oh, I'm gonna die. First try, let's go!
Do a barrel roll.
I was not expecting it the first try. Alright. I'm happy. I believe that they got a fresh story. And I know Mortal Kombat has actually a pretty intensive lore, especially considering they're doing the whole multiverse thing, Brayden. So I'm sure their story and their lore is quite complex. We're probably talking about multiple realms and, you know, defending themselves in the tournament called Mortal Kombat to defend their world from annihilation and all that jazz. So I'm sure it's pretty. I'm sure they're doing something to keep things fresh. Like the zombies lore, it makes zero sense. Brayden, it's so funny you said it because as much as I loved the Call of Duty Nazi Zombies maps and the Easter eggs and all that jazz, they eventually wrote themselves into a corner and it just became a fever dream and nothing mattered. Like, it's like, okay, well, I know we did this, but that was a different thing, and now we're doing this because it's a new thing. And it's like, They wrote themselves in a corner, and the ending was so anticlimactic. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna kill ourselves in the woods with a pistol because the drunk Russian dude is suddenly the leader. I'm like, oh, okay. And like, all these different companies keep having their hands in the. There's too many cooks. There's too many cooks. No, so. I'm sure new zombie stuff is coming out. I've got zero interest in it because it's just exhausting at this point. People and companies need to learn to quit when they're on top. Stop beating the dead horse. Just let things end at their peak. Like Seinfeld. The show Seinfeld, or for the show Friends, or even The Office. Like, these shows stopped when they had their highest ratings. They were crushing it, right? But they ended it before it just like became stale, and they ran out of things to write about before they, they died off and people lost interest. And yeah, some things need to die, like Fast and Furious. I know I mentioned that like a little bit ago. We don't need all these Fast and Furious. There it is. The 11th out of the 11th Unilam. Let's go. Want to make more money though? I don't know. What's it cost you to make the money though? Like, hey, this franchise is crap, but at least we're making money. How about like integrity? How about value? How about respect? These are just thoughts. Rocky will never unlive. I've seen the first Rocky, and I've seen like some of the Creed movies. I've seen the first Creed movie. I definitely have not seen Rocky 2. I definitely have not seen Rocky 3. Are there 4 Rockies? Are there 5 Rockies? Are there 6? How many Rocky movies are there? Well, the good thing with Fast X is that there's a Suicide Boys song in the soundtrack. I would have never guessed that, Brayden. I would have never guessed that. That's so funny. Okay, let's head to the pearly gates. It's so good. I believe you, Brayden. I believe you. Creed counts as a Rocky to me. I mean, it's the same characters and the same vibe, right? Though I've seen Creed 1, I haven't seen Creed 2. I've seen Rocky 1. Hey, Bigsby. How many Rocky movies are there?
9.
9? There's 9 Rocky movies? That's so many. When I was younger, I would always get Rocky and Rambo mixed up. I mean, same actor. I get it, Brayden. It's Sylvester Stallone beating people up. Only one's with his fist and the other one's with a ton of guns. steroids make you live forever. Basically. Alright. No, we need 18 unilambs and we only have 17. Alright, fine. How many are on this map? There's 8 more around here somewhere. My father, Sylvester Stallone, does steroids? I mean, I hope not. Alright, we gotta find more unilambs, friends. Oh! Whatever to Coax, by the way, he's never in chat anymore. Coax moved and's been pretty busy with their own stuff. You want a statue? Got pulled away from the computer. Oh no, Brett Wolf. Oh no. Alright, well, I don't know where this goes, but I'm gonna follow it. Oh, you missed a donation? You donated? Argos donated? I'm confused. Hold on. Bottom left thingy? You guys are saying some weird stuff out of context. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nope, all these are me. Oh, you mean the make Gorey do into Extra Life. Yep, Argos beat you to it, buddy. I can do a posture check. Let this be a reminder to everyone at home, make sure they're sitting up straight. Well, back to lurking. Lurk away, Brett Wolf. Lurk away. I'll even slap you with the lurk emote. Yep, make sure we're sitting up straight here. Brain, thank you for those phantom points. I'm gonna mark those as complete here. If I can get to work. There we go. Nope. There we go. If you go back to whoop, 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 whoop. The priest and look to the bottom left, there is something to collect. Oh! I will have to check that out once I'm back there. I see golden. Is that a can of meat? I see Unilamb. Nice. I don't know how to get back from here. Alright, there's a platform over there we could try to get to. Fuse advice, choose blank. Gray 5-9 is you and I. We must stay unified. Always been this losing side. Sour Grapes by Travis Barker, featuring Suicide Boys. Don't recognize that one. Alright, Lone Wolf says to check out the priest. These cupids are launching so many arrows at me. Have we redone the whack-a-mole here? Okay, we did do it. Fun fact, they have a rock album and that song is on it. Well, alright. The Lone Wolf says, check out the priest. What priest, Lone Wolf? So there was a priest out here. Was this the priest you're talking about, Lone Wolf? I see a river to the left and a river to the right. I don't see a collectible on either side of them. So what? I'm gonna go get the horns we don't have. There's another priest here. And this is where the horns are. The first priest after you come down the whole slide. Okay, well then I'll go down the slide again. But we got new horns, baby! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's supposed to be 18. 18. We got wings, baby!
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, great. New challenge. Okay. Oh, wow. This totally slows my descent. Wow. So I can't, like, I don't think I can go, like, up with them, but I can definitely go down. But that's what Nugget's for. Get wrecked. First try again. Let's go. There wasn't a meat candy here. What a ripoff. An achievement though. Complete the Wing Horn Challenge. Horn Return, as it's called. Okay. They're shutting down the first war zone and I'm very upset. Not because I play it, because I have a lot of memories they're just kind of gone now. I mean, whether game is active or not, you can still keep those memories. Like the servers for Halo 1 and Halo 2 and Halo 3, like those are long gone, but I still got some great times playing those games. And who knows, maybe they'll reboot it. Or if you're feeling nostalgic, just, you know, play Warzone. Because again, speaking of franchises that have not grown at all, it's the same thing, love. It's okay, Modern Warfare 2 and the first one was the best. Also true. Adea, hi! I know you said you're already feeling better, but I hope that's double true. When do classes start for you, Adea? Let's get back from Le Club. We'll be hungover Shan again tomorrow. I mean, you are not wasting any time getting back into the swing of things with school, huh? No, you're drunk again? Oh no, I made that out actually. This jump is stupid. Let me use my brand new fancy wing horns. Classes start next Monday? Oh my gosh, so you got plenty of time to enjoy yourself. Yep, good. Okay. Well, we're back up where we want to be. Ooh, new outfits. I could be a monk. I need more of these coins here. I was on the magic fruit snack earlier, so you're not the only one not fully here in person right now. Feeling better. Well, you have introduction or induction classes tomorrow, which will be gone. Okay, I mean, that's normal. That's normal. 1 p.m. and wait, 3 a.m.? Oh, well, 3 a.m. English time, yeah. No, 1 p.m. your time. That's great. All right, Lone Wolf, let me teleport to that area you said you saw. I'll see if I can find this collectible you mentioned. Okay, so I'm at the slides. Lone Wolf said there was a priest and something down low. Okay, I'm on the slide again. Okay, I see something to the right there, Lone Wolf. Is that if that's what you're talking about? Yep, by this priest. Okay, I see it. Just kidding. This is where I already was. What's your next series? Ooh, you're have to stay tuned there, Brayden. You're gonna have to stay tuned. Yeah, keep your eye on the Discord or the socials. You'll see it. It's gonna be bottom left. Okay, let me go back, Lone Wolf. So there is a platform here to the left. No, I can't handle the suspense. I mean, I guess there is a platform down here. There's a platform over there. This is right where everything else would take me to. Left to the pillar. Show it, let me go back. Hey Apple, hey Apple. Well, that's the meat. You just went the long way before. Okay, so yeah, here's me, and you said the pillar to the left, bottom left. I mean, that's about as far as I can go. Left, from the priest. I went right because I saw like moving platforms and crystals and stuff. Can I go up? I mean, actually, I can. Parkour up this building like we're in Assassin's Creed. So it's taken care of now. No worries. Okay, well then, as long as we're on the same page. Anything top of Peach's Castle? That's where I'm going now. Captain Jim Raynor! Welcome to the stream, friendo. Happy Werewolf Wednesday. How are you? I just broke across. There are 3 of them. Where are the other 2? I can already see the next one. Okay, we're supposed to break crosses. I took the day off today. I'm exhausted, but had a good day nonetheless. I'm glad to hear it, Captain Jim. Was it just like a mental day? Just like a, hey, I could use some Captain Jim time. No, I definitely don't take enough personal days. It always happens where like the end of the year comes and it's like, yeah, if you don't use like all this vacation time, you're gonna lose it. I'm like, well, I don't want to lose it. Another little golden kitty here. Look, I see a can of meat over here, meat candy. Yes, my new horns are coming in wonderfully. That's weird, Brayden, it's broken. This actually does look like Peach's Castle from Nintendo 64. A little bit, actually, a little bit. Get out of here. I've been following since error from Twitch API. You wish it was 420? Oh, you can't use the horns forever. Alright, well then note to self, use the horn swing, use the horn swing, and use the horn swing. Okay. We're going to call it here, friends. We've been streaming for a full 2 hours. We have collected the horns we are missing. We've collected some unilambs and some other ingredients we're missing. We just need to finish exploring the pearly gates and finish our hell pie. There's a very, very good chance we're going to conclude this entire series tomorrow here. This was episode 10 today. Tomorrow will be episode 11, and that'll probably be the finale. we'll have to see here, friends. That's so strange. Like, that's gonna be a Twitch thing because it has nothing to do with my coding there. What can you do? What can you do? Alright, friends, what we're doing now is we'll go to the outro screen. We'll find someone to raid together, and we'll turn our party into their party, and we're gonna make someone's day. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
The code's so broken, Lone Wolfie Goober. Okay, we're gonna go drop a raid on a new friend. Give me just a second here. We're gonna go ahead and drop a raid over on Jabberwock33. Jabberwock33 is currently playing a little game called Persona 5 Royale. You might have heard of it. It's very stylized, very anime, very comic book, very UI intensive. It's also looks like a turn-based combat thing, a little bit like Final Fantasy. I must be a part of the secret society membership of this cult. Hey man, this is not a cult. It's totally a cult. But yeah, besides being an awesome streamer, they also happen to be an awesome extra lifer. So we're gonna go ahead and show them some love because they happen to be twice as awesome. Let me go ahead and start the raid over on the channel, and I'll also make sure that Pumpkin Jack put some info in our chat for us to copy and paste over into Jabberwock33's broadcast once we get there. But that is going to be it here for me for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast. We will be back tomorrow for our Thriller Thursday broadcast, and we will probably conclude Hell Pie here. But only time will tell. Stick around, friends. Until then, there's never been anyone like you. There is none like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other, I love you. See you all next time. Stay spooky. And if you excuse me, I'll get back to my coffin. Have yourselves a good evening. We'll see you all next time.